Hello everyone. Thank you for inviting me to speak today. I'm going to quickly go over some of the important work CFA has completed throughout 2021, as well as some key upcoming initiatives. I know that with the start of 2022, many of us were looking forward to a better, more positive year, including physical meetings. Nonetheless, I'm happy to be able to provide you with this update virtually. Throughout 2021, CFA communicated our industry's priorities to government, and the snap election gave us an opportunity to push that messaging. Throughout the election, we hammered on the key priorities of increased funding through the next agriculture policy framework, leveraging agriculture's environmental benefits, and investing in critical infrastructure. These issues, as well as others, were highlighted in our questions during the CFA's Agricultural Leaders Debate held in the fall of 2021. CFA has been developing its messaging for the next policy framework and has worked together with stakeholders across agriculture to identify our common objectives, principles, and priorities, recognizing Canadian agriculture's role in the fight against climate change will fundamentally shape our sector and Canada's economy as a whole moving forward. In late 2021, CFA and a coalition of national farm associations wrote to FPT ministers highlighting these commonalities, which were reinforced by CFA and others during our presentation at the FPT meeting held in Guelph. Recognizing agriculture's potential as a climate solutions provider and the demands this is placing on Canadian producers, we proposed a path forward to ensure Canadian agriculture meets this pivotal moment head-on and comes out securing greater global leadership, trust, and economic prosperity across Canada. This path requires a coordinated FPT approach to leverage our economic and environmental capacities on four key pillars: investing in climate solutions, measuring the triple bottom line of sustainability, economic, environmental, and social, optimizing agriculture's contributions, and maximizing access to incentives and credits. The next policy framework will be a foundational support for Canadian agriculture's trajectory in 2023, and CFA is working to ensure our members' voice is one of the most listened to at the table. CFA knows that Canada's move toward net zero by 2050 is a priority for this government, and as a result, expects many environmental policy initiatives will be introduced that affect agriculture throughout the country in these next few years. Fundamentally, CFA's position is that these policies and environmental measures should not negatively impact farmers' profitability nor our ability to maintain and even improve production, yield, and quality. On the topic of labor, as we see labor shortages beginning to affect other industries, we can only hope this increased attention will help drive long-term and effective solutions. CFA, for its part, is very excited to partner with CARC and other organizations to help develop a national workforce strategy for agriculture and food and beverage manufacturing over the next 2 years, which aims to address many of the chronic labor issues farmers and processors face. We're also working with a variety of stakeholders in developing a grocery code of conduct for Canada. Similar successful initiatives across the world have shown to create a healthier food supply chain with more money in each link, which has resulted in more overall growth in those countries' food systems. And of course, Hay West. In response to the devastating drought in Western Canada, CFA spearheaded the organization of Hay West to ship hay from the east to the west. Our staff has been doggedly working with transportation companies and suppliers to get as much hay as possible to drought-stricken farms. While Hay West is the result of unfortunate circumstances, it is very heartening to see so many farmers willing to help their colleagues across Canada. The generosity and gratitude that we have seen is incredible. I have heard this sentiment from both the shipping and the receiving end. In these times of high stress and so many unknowns, the sentiment of caring Hay West embodies is worth more than words can convey. With a strong demand and significant supply available, CFA is seeking private and government funding to ship as much hay as possible. It is exciting times at CFA. The National Workforce Strategy and the Grocery Code of Conduct are two particularly important initiatives that look to address and relieve long-standing issues in agriculture that have been obstructing our growth for decades. The next policy framework in 2023 is a key opportunity to position our sector as an economic engine and an impactful ally in the fight against climate change. We are working on projects that have the potential to deliver solid, positive, fundamental shifts in the business environment of Canadian agriculture. I sincerely wish everyone the best and that we will all get through this next wave together. Please stay safe. Be sure to take care of your mental health and check in on the folks around you. We hope to see you at the CFA AGM, which is taking place March 2nd and 3rd this year. Thank you.